Happy Monday, my friends. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend and a great Mother's Day with friends and family. It is Monday, May the 13th, 2024, and I've got a few best bets for you guys in the NBA alongside a baseball parlay of the day. Bet you can guess one of the teams that are in it. Well, this is the free three. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF Bets video where I'm bringing out my favorite picks and plays of the day as you just try to get to the bag together and make some money. Our hot start to the month as May is starting to cool down very significantly here. We had back-to-back sweeps to end the week, but just reverse sweeps, not the way that we wanted. On Friday, we went 0-4, and literally all the bets that I've been putting out, I've been just a game early. So that's why I'm running it back today with some of these picks and plays. They're not going to sound new, but I'm just going to try to double down because right now what I've been realizing is I'm getting the reads right. I'm just getting it right off the wrong game, right? So on Friday, we did TJ McCollum points and assists. He missed on Friday, but he went over yesterday. We took the Pacers team total on Friday. That missed, but they went over yesterday. The Wolves and Nuggets, we had that under. Obviously, that just lost. And then the Dodgers and Phillies lost on Friday as well. Then on Saturday, I gave you guys a short with a few quick plays. The only one that cashed in for us was Jason Tatum's rebounds. That's another play that I do like today. But then we also lost on the Twins and Rays Nerfy. We lost on Jalen Williams' points and assists. We lost on the hook there. And then Al Horford from the three-point line. So not the best of weekend. 1 of 3 on Saturday, 0 of 4 on Friday. So a 1-7 weekend. You can see our year-to-date record right here. We've regressed pretty heavily here in the month of March. After starting off 21-4 in the month, we're now down to 22-15. So it's been a rough few days, but it's okay. We've got a lot of time to bounce back here. So still the beginning of the month. So stick with me, my friends. If you've been making money with me, make sure you smash that subscribe button and like the channel as well. And let's dive into these best bets for today. My first best bet of the day, like I mentioned, these picks and plays, you've all heard them before because I gave them to you guys already, but I want to drop them again because I do like all the angles. The first one is going to be Jalen Williams over 24.5 points and assists. I love this play on Saturday, and I love it today as well. We hooked on Saturday, so that wasn't the best thing, but at the same time, it wasn't, I think, a bad read. Jalen Williams on Saturday, he had 16 points to go with 8 assists, literally finishing at 24. We need him to get one over. He shot 7 of 12 from the field, only 1 of 2 from the three-point line, only 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The reason why I like this angle is not only for the fact that Jalen Williams has gone over this total in 16 of 20 games on the road where he's played more than 30 minutes, but it's also because of the fact that the Thunder need help. They need additional scoring from somebody else besides SGA, and they're looking for that second man to step up. Chet right now is giving them anywhere from between 14 to about 18 points. That's okay, but they need somebody else to really pick up the scoring load, and that's why I think Jalen Williams can be very helpful. So far in the playoffs, he's averaging 20 points per game so far in the playoffs. So we need him to be able to get back to those numbers, and he's averaging 5 assists per game in the playoffs. So again, even if he just goes to what he's been averaging, he's going to go over this line. But also one thing that was concerning is his shot volume went down on Saturday in comparison to some of the other games. You look at the other games so far in the series, 17 shot attempts in game 2, 15 shot attempts in game 1, 17 shot attempts in game 4 against the Pelicans, 16 in game 3 against the Pelicans. That's what we need from him. We need him to get at least 16 to 17 shot attempts. We also need him to get to the free throw line at least more than one time. And if he can do that, unlike that he was able to do on Saturday, there's no reason why he's not going to fly over this total. If you want to take over 4.5 assists just on the individual line, that's super juice right now in the books. I'm not opposed to that, but we hooked on this on Saturday. I like the angle again. The Thunder do not want to fall down in this series 3-1, so they need somebody else to step up, and I think Jalen Williams is going to be the number 2 guy behind SGA, who's going to be able to help them out here, both scoring and with assisting the ball as well. So give me Jalen Williams over 24.5 points and assists as our first best bet of the day. Now for my second best bet of the day, we're going to run it back with another bet that I gave you guys on Saturday, and that is Al Horford over 1.5 3-pointers made, minus 120 odd on DraftKings. Now the reason why I love this pick so much is because the minutes and the volume is there. Al Horford on Saturday shot 0 of 6 from the three-point line. We only needed him to hit 2. He didn't even hit any, but he got 6 attempts. Game 2 at home against Cleveland, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. Game 1, 1 of 5. So again, the volume is there. Ever since Porzingis went down with the injury, Al Horford's not only seeing more minutes, but he's also getting a lot more shot attempts up as well. He's gone over this total in 25 of 38 games this season when he's averaged over 25 minutes, which he should get today, considering that he played 39 minutes in Game 3. He's also gone over over it in 13 of 18 games without Porzingis when he's playing 25 or more minutes a game. Again, the minutes are there, the history's been there, and he's had 18 three-point field goal attempts over the last 3 games, and a lot of them are wide open, right? I was actually reading a write-up by Dr. Profit, and he actually has this pick as well. I really love the things that he does on Twitter, Dr. Profit does. And he said 16 of the 18 three-point attempts has been classified as wide open. So what does that mean? That means that Cleveland is allowing him to shoot the ball from deep. We saw that in the Magic where they literally let Mobley really play off the ball. And with Luke Cornett also being a little bit more hurt as well, his minutes have gone down, which means more minutes for Horford. So for me, as long as Horford's getting the wide open looks like he has been getting all series, he just has to convert. And getting 2 3-pointers is not asking too much from somebody right now who is shooting the ball 6 3-point times a game. That's literally 30% we need from you, bro. So get it done. I think he should be able to do it today. All we need is 2 3-pointers. So Al Horford over 1.5 3-pointers made as our second best bet of the day. For our third and final best bet of the day, we're going to go with our parlay of the day. Yes, the Dodgers are one of those teams, but we're also going to parlay them with the San Diego Padres. These are actually 2 teams that faced off over the weekend. If you parlay them both to win, that gets you to plus 130 odds. Now, the reason why I love the Dodgers today is because they're sending the Japanese sensation Yamamoto to the mound, and they're taking on the San Francisco Giants. Even though this game is on the road for the Dodgers, I think this is a good pitching matchup for them because they're facing Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks is a pitch-to-contact type of guy. He also loves to get a lot of ground balls, but guess what? The Dodgers are the number 1 team in baseball in terms of the least amount of ground balls hit because of all the power hitters that they have in that lineup. So for me, they do the exact opposite of what Jordan Hicks likes to do. And when you get a hold of Jordan Hicks' pitches, guess what? You can hit it deep. Even though they're not at a hitter-friendly ballpark, I do think that they will have the ability to score a lot of runs today. The Giants are also struggling on the offensive side, which is not something that you want to do against Yamamoto, who's got a 2.79 ERA on the year. So for me, I'm not overthinking it. The Dodgers bats went a little bit cold over the weekend with the really great Padres pitching. So I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce-back performance here for them today. So give me the Dodgers on the money line against the Giants. Now, meanwhile, the Padres, they're taking on the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are 3-16 on the road this year to go with a 12-28 record. You can't overlook that, and that's one of the reasons why I love the Padres. Not only to keep in mind that they're sending Vasquez to the mound, he's not my favorite pitcher, but he's much better than Dakota Hudson right now, who's 0-6 on the year with a 6.35 ERA, coming off of a game where he went 3 2/3 innings, 5 hits and 4 earned runs against the San Francisco Giants, a team that I just said has been struggling on offense. This Padres team was able to beat the Dodgers over the weekend in 2 of the 3 games in the series. That is something that really boosts your confidence when you really look at it. They've actually won their last 4 series in a row. So for me, this is a Padres team that's playing really good. That Luis Arraez trade I really love as well. So I really like the way this Padres team is looking now. The pitching is there. The offense is starting to get in together with Machado and Tatis, Cronenworth. So for me, give me the Padres on the money line, parlaying that with the Dodgers on the money line, get you to plus 130 odds to end the night. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. 3 best bets, 3 winners that's headed for you on this Monday card. I know it's not original plays that you haven't heard from me before, but I just really like it. And like I said, the way I've been looking at my picks over the last few days, I've been missing a day early. So I'm just going to run it back, see if that helps us out today, get back on the right side of things, turn this ship around. For more picks in place, player props, nerfy of the days, whatever else I'll be dropping, it'll be inside the Discord group and on the Twitter channel. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's get after that cheddar. Let's get to that money. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. As always, dictate your fate. Later, gang.